Looking to build your own Minecraft faction server in 2025? Whether you want chaotic PvP, complex base raiding, or a competitive economy, this video will walk you through how to start your own faction server step by step, using modern plugins and smart hosting. Factions is one of the most iconic Minecraft server types. Players create or join teams called factions to claim land, build fortified bases, and battle other groups for dominance. It combines survival, PvP, economy, and strategy into a single high-stakes experience. For this video, we're going to be using min servers for hosting, and for a faction server, make sure you start with at least 4 to 6 gigabytes of RAM. More if you plan to support 20 plus players or lots of plugins. Once your server is ready, install Paper. It's a high-performance forked spigot that supports plugins and reduces lag. It's fully compatible with bucket and spigot plugins and handles large, combat-heavy servers much better than vanilla. Here are some of the core plugins you need to run a faction server in 2025. Factions UUID for the core, Vault for handling economy integration, Essentials X for commands like /spawn, /home, /kit, and more, Luck Perms for rank and permission management, mat for an online live map of your world, World Border to keep world size under control to reduce lag, and a combat lag plugin to prevent players from logging out during fights. Install these into your plugins folder and restart your server. After installation, take time to configure your faction system. Set power levels to indicate how much land a player can claim, adjust raid mechanics such as explosions, TNT damage, and offline protection, customize your faction ranks and permissions, set up warzone and save zones using WorldGuard, and balance claim costs, upkeep, and rewards. If you want a less grindy or more hardcore PvP style, enable DTR, which means depths to raidable. Factions thrives with an active economy. Here's how to set one up. Use Essentials X economy for money storage. Install Shop GUI Plus or a shop plugin for custom in-game stores. Add advanced shops to let players earn by mining, killing mobs, farming, etc. And use Auction House to let players trade with each other. This makes your server feel alive and gives purpose to raiding or defending your land. Faction servers live and die by their PvP and raid mechanics. Here are some tips to keep things competitive and fun. Enable TNT cannons and make sure explosions break clam land. Use Obsidian Breaker to limit OP base defenses. Install advanced enchantments to spice up gear. Balance potion availability and armor durability. Add anti-combat lagging to keep fights fair. You can also install auto plugins like advanced pets for skills and abilities, and skills if you want to add a more grinding aspect to your server. Once the server is running smoothly, it's time to build your community. Create a Discord server and sync roles with in-game ranks. Set up rewards using plugins like Voting Plugin. Offer daily rewards, bounties, and comp events. And use Placeholder API and a scoreboard plugin for live rankings. Give players reasons to return every day and recognize active factions and top fighters. You can also add a battle pass system to offer players an incentive to join every day and grind for levels and rewards. Finally, if you're running a larger public server, consider monetizing responsibly. Offer cosmetic perks like color names, particles, or tags. Add donator-only kits for balanced rewards, and use a store platform like T-Bags or Crafting Store. Make sure you stay compliant with Mojang's EULA or risk getting blacklisted. With a great setup, factions can become more than a server and can grow into a full community or even a small business. And that's how you start a faction server in Minecraft. From setup to strategy to player retention, now you got the foundation for something big. Hit like, subscribe, and comment if you have any suggestions. Links to some of the plugins will be mentioned in the description, and check out main hosting if you need a good Minecraft host.